Hey guys, welcome to YouTube channel Phone Mania. So in today's video, we are comparing the One UI 2.5 versus the One UI 3.0. So the One UI is 2.5 is based on the Android 10 and the One UI 3.0 is based on the Android 11. So this is the Galaxy S20 Ultra with the One UI 3.0 official update, and this is the Galaxy Note 10 Plus with its One UI 2.5. So in this video, we were going to check the entire differences in layout, design, and the new features of the One UI 3.0. So guys, let's get started. So guys, let's start off from the design changes. So first of all, I really like the volume bar, so I will just show you. So this is the latest volume bar, and when we compare with the One UI 2.5, this is the volume bar, you can see. But on this one, you could see nice effects over here, and this one you could just expand over here and like this one. And for the One UI 3.0, it's a nice and clean look. I really love the look of the One UI 3.0. That's a cleaner look, almost resembles the iOS, and also I really like that one. And you could go to the settings if you go down further, and the same goes when we go to One UI 2.5, you get this much settings only. And in the One UI 3.0, you get nice and feel, and you could increase the volume like this to any level as you like. And just if you want to mute, just tap over here, mute, and it's boom. So that's really nice, the volume bar looks. And the next thing is regarding the notification panel. So you could see the transparency level. Actually, there is a high level of transparency when we compare. I just open the notification panel on both, and you could see it's very transparent when we compare with the One UI 2.5. Let me open the notification panel on both. You could see this is very transparent. You could see the background, behind background you could see. But if you compare with the One UI 2.5, you could see that it's more strong type of white over here, but this is a sort of transparent white shade over here. I really like this UI One UI 3.0. And one more thing guys, it's now it's nice and clean look. That means the clock style, everything is some more nice and clean look over here on the One UI 3.0, you could see. And there are some new features. Actually, I will tell later on about the features, but before that, let me quickly go to the other changes. And the next changes is in the that we call on our widgets. So if you want to add widgets on the One UI 2.5, you want to go to the click on press and hold, then go to the widgets and select the widgets. But in the One UI 3.0, you could just, if you want a widget of clock, just press and hold the clock over in the home screen itself. You could see a widget option over there, and just tap over here and you can select which widgets you want and just click add on. And want to add the city, okay, add. Here it's done, it's immediately added to your home screen. So that's nice, very convenient feature for that. I really like that one. Then guys, the next feature that all we're waiting for, that's double tap to lock. So it was in many other UI, that means the Oxynoise and all, for a long time, but it was still missing on the One UI series. But finally the One UI 3.0 solved the issue. So it's in the motions and gestures, and go to the double tap to turn off the screen. So you could see in the One UI 2.5 the same thing. Let's go to the advanced features over here and go to the motions and gestures over here. Let's see, yeah, motions and gestures. You couldn't see the double tap to turn off the screen option on the Note 10 Plus, that's the One UI 2.5, but you could see it over here on the One UI 3.0. So double tap to turn off the screen, so you could enable over here and just double tap and it's done. So that's really nice feature. That means all we're waiting for. And one more design changes in the lock screen. So you could see both lock screens over here. So you could see the animation of the fingerprint is now changed. You could see this is a sort of I would say a sort of MIUI and or animation MIUI, and this one is more sort of a clean or nice look on the One UI 2.5 versus 3.0. It's a little bit bigger icon when compared with the One UI 2.5, and a more lean look of the clock over there. Also, let's look at the clock on both. It's a close, you could see the difference in the clock styles on both. So that's, I really like the new look of the One UI 3.0 apart from the One UI 2.0. Then guys, the next thing is setting up a call background. As we know that if you just receive call, it will have just a normal call background. But if you go to settings and over here, you could see called background, it's a new, and you could add any option. That means here is an option called layout, and you could select which one do you like. That means the see this on this one you could see that the both the name and the numbers are small, and on this one that's the default one, that's the name on the top and then the number and then the icon, and that's the layout difference. And then this is the call background, so we can add the background like this one, or you could set any video wallpaper off for your phone and just set it up. So that's upon you guys, which one do you like the most, you can set it up. So that's regarding the call background. And then let's go to the next feature. So guys, now the next is the design change. So design wise, that means I mean the app switching. So if I open messages, then what we call, then let's open other some applications such as settings on both. So closing both, then opening the Play Store on both and closing both, and then opening another application. Which one I should open? Let's see, let's take the camera on both. So open the cameras on both and just see how the transition occurs on both. So you could see, so this is a sort of a pop-up view for the selected item. You could say a pop-up view is there, but this is all sort of a flat view. You could see this is all sort of flat view, but on this guy the item which I have taken is appear in pop-up, and the others will be just in the normal flat. So you could see that pop-up and normal flat. So I really like this one. That's this one is more sort of an animated one, I really like, and this is so smooth and fluidic guys. You could see extremely smooth and fluidic, not only because of the difference between the 60 hertz and 120 hertz, but the animations of the One UI 3.0 is very much improved when compared to the One UI 2.0 also. So that's another difference. So guys, now let's go to the next thing that most of people's favorite, that's the bubble view. So the bubble view is exactly like the Facebook Messenger. So if you get a notification something like that, we get almost a bubble view for this. So for that, setting up, for go to settings and go to the notifications. Upon notifications, just go to the advanced settings, and over here you could see the floating notifications as bubbles. So if any notifications comes, it's sort of a bubble view. That means almost like a Facebook Messenger types. So that's a great feature. So if you get any notification, it appear as bubble, and you could drag it anywhere on the screen. And the next thing is the notification history. So if you have any notifications of your phone, and if you missed some, actually if you do have a notification over and you just swipe down but you missed to read out, then come to the notification history and you could check any notification of the day. You could see all the notifications will be over here. So if you miss some notification, no issues, just come to the settings and take the pick up on notifications and go to the notifications in advanced settings and go to the notification history. Then the entire notifications will be down here. So that's a nice feature to have. Then guys, I will show you the two new features. So that means it was not new features, but they just renamed the features, that such as you can see enhanced processing. You could see a called enhanced processing. So that's basically our, that means the power saving mode, the advanced feature of the power saving mode. So just go to the battery and you could see the power saving modes. So upon here you could see turn off always on display, and this is the power saving mode. In previously we could see that we do have a different types of modes over here. Just go to the device images and take battery, and you could see the power mode as high performance, optimized, medium power saving mode, and maximum power saving mode. So the maximum power saving mode on the One UI 2.5 is exactly the fourth one. That means limit apps to the home screen. So you could see this is the maximum power saving mode, which happens over the same over here itself, maximum power saving mode. So you could see the entire settings is going default, and so this is the maximum power saving mode, which is same as the previous one, and just turn off. And the next thing is you could able to customize any of your type. That means according to your type you could customize the features. So let's go to the battery and just take the power saving mode. You could either turn off the always on display, they either limit the CPU usage or decrease the brightness. It's upon you. There is no sort of a doubtful features and all. It's sort of clean and neat look. So just enable the feature which you want and just disable which you don't like. So that's a clean look for the power saving mode. And next, the enhanced processing is the high performance mode. You could see enhanced processing. You could see the new feature called enhanced processing. It is same as the high performance mode on the One UI 2.4. It's got a new name, that's the enhanced processing. And then the next thing that would be very much useful for the gamers is showing the current live FPS. So actually I do know some of the friends, I tried to root my phone and then to show the FPS while PUBG was in a hype, and now this feature is going live on the One UI 2 3.0. But unfortunately PUBG was banned, but hopefully we could wish that PUBG will be soon come back to the India. So let's go to the settings. And if your developer options is not enabled, just go to the about phone and click this status information. And upon status information, then click the build number for about 7 times, and immediately an option will arrive. That means you are now a developer. You could enable the developer options and just go to developer options, and upon here you could see an option called show refresh rate. So I will show you where it is. So I have just opened developer options, and upon here just scroll down to see the feature. See, show refresh rate. So the refresh rate for current display, so I am turning it on, and you could see that 120 fps. And now I'm just switching my going to the display, and I am set motion smoothness to just standard. I am just gonna apply in 3 2 1 go. You could see it's back to 60 hertz. Again I'm going to high and just apply. You could see 120 hertz. So that's a nice feature. You could get live fps at any time of your phone. That's a great feature that's present in the One UI 3.0. I really like that one. Then guys, apart from that, we do get some minor features and tweaks and over on the music apps, and every apps have some more customization, some more neat and clean look. Anyways, I really like the One UI 3.0 update. And apart from that, we are getting the January patch on the Galaxy S20 Ultra. You could see this is a January patch of the Galaxy S20 Ultra. So, and it's just 235.54 MB, and its security patch release January 1 2021. And I'm going to install it right now. So guys, that's all regarding the quick review of the One UI 3.0. So that's all guys, thank you.